with pinch batter Frank Keller at bat. Robinson dashes for the plate. It's close, and umpire Summers calls him safe on the daring maneuver. But Yogi Berra doesn't think so. The fans will never forget the sight of Jackie Robinson tearing for the plate on his daring steal.
If the hitter wants to swing at a bad pitch, why, so much the better.
Here comes Mahler to the plate. He is stolen home. The ball gets by Harper, and holding up at third base is Darrell Hamilton. Paul Molitor steals home, and the Brewers lead 4-1.
Well, you don't see it very often, primarily because the pitchers usually go from a stretch, but he is in the windup, as you saw, and the ball gets by Harper as he tries to make a quick catch and a quick tag. So a good play by Molitor. That's one of the plays that has kind of gone out over the years. He used to do that an awful lot, but it's an exciting play.
Just brought up from the minor leagues yesterday, heading home on a steal at home, and it works. Jacoby Ellsbury has stole home. 3-1 Boston. A straight steal of home by Jacoby Ellsbury.
And that's something that should never happen with a left-handed hitter up there, because the catcher can see him coming, and the only problem is if you're a left-handed pitcher, your back is to him.
The fans are still standing as if Ellsbury just hit a home run, and he comes out and takes a bow.
Runner goes. Slide. Safe.
Nice.
He stole home. Ellsbury steals home the tie of the game.
Well, we'll know yes or no with this replay, but boy, this is exciting baseball right here, and this is well thought out. I think he got ahead to I think he got to the front edge of the plate.
Right here. I think watch his right hand.
Yeah, he's safe.
Matt Moore, a left-handed pitcher, was not watching him. You know, he had his back turned. And Ellsbury, if I remember correctly, didn't he steal home on Andy Pettitte at Fenway Park?
Yes.
Oh, he's safe. 100% right there. That was a great call.
So it's a walk to Gardner, a stolen base.
The box set it up.
That's really a weapon to have. You can bring guys out of your bullpen. Look at this.
Look at Jason Worth. He's going to try to steal home, and he does! Oh, how about that? He timed it perfectly. Wow. Get dirty, boys. That's the 4th stolen base of the night for Jason Worth. And this crowd loves it.
Well, watch what he does. He just waits for Martin to lob it back, and here he comes, slides right under him. Never got a chance to plant. Great job by Worth. As you said, Tommy timed it perfectly.
How about a curtain call on a steal home?
Vermont is frozen, and they're going to check out the runner off third. Can he come home? Here he comes. Wide throw. A busted play. Scores it. We're tied.
Well, they picked him off first. Rodney was well aware of what could happen. He looked at one, he looked at the other. He made the throw. He didn't know who to throw it to. And then the throw home from Rivera was wide, and Moreland scored.
Pilar bouncing off the third, trying to distract him. Now here it comes, and he's going to score. Betances throws it back to the backstop. Kevin Pilar steals a run for the Blue Jays here in the 8th. There is the threat of the stolen base getting in the head of a pitcher.
Told you, you might have to be a little creative on the bases to score a run, and that's a big run for the Blue Jays. Pilar did it all by himself. Single and 3 stolen bases.
3 stolen bases for Pilar in the inning.
A lot of pitchers like to throw that breaking ball early.
Here comes the runner to the plate, the throw to the plate, and he is safe. Oh my! Upton steals home. Not only a great break by Upton, but what a slide using his hand to the inside to hit the dish.
What the Jackie Robinson is going on? That was sweet.
An incredible slide, too. Watch the slide inside, and he used his left hand to reach back. Pretty incredible. The slide, and you see the tag by Hundley going over that.
Wow.
It's his best matrix move ever.
Oh, here comes Odor! And he's in there! A straight steal of home! And Odor makes it a 2-run game! Oh, my!
We know that Rugi can be aggressive down there, and with the left-hander Booker on the mound paying him absolutely no attention, Rugi got aggressive. There's a look. Watch this. He did this before he even came set. Why did he do that? Because he watched Ryan Booker take his time after he came set. So what Rugi decided to do was take off as soon as he lifted up that right leg to come set. And now what you love about this is that not only does it get you a run, but you wonder if Ryan Booker's a little frazzled.
There goes Arozarena. He steals home in October.
He timed it up. Watch how he times it. As soon as he goes to that, there was a timing mechanism that was taking place on every pitch that Taylor threw. See how he goes through a leg kick, and then it's just a little too late to try to make that move. What an incredible night for this guy. Oh, my.
Randy Arozarena set in October on fire again.
Ramirez inching down the line. He's going to try to steal home. And he's out. Ramirez says challenge the play. Jose thinks he beat him.
This will be a crew chief review.
Yeah, they've got to ask to have it looked at, so you're going to see Ramirez went in there. Now, the ball looked like it beat him. It certainly does by a lot. And you can see where Perez gets out of there.
He missed him.
He sure did. It looked like he got in there.
Oh, my goodness. What a slide by Jose Ramirez.
Looks like the fingers got to the corner of the plate before he tagged his forearm.
This is the look, I think. How in the world did he do that?
Well,
I mean, how in the world did he avoid that tag and slide around it?
He had to go to the inside part of the plate, that's for sure, out in fair territory.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. Runner's safe.
Heads up play.
What a daring play by Jose Ramirez.
De La Cruz had already looked a couple of times at Brian Anderson, knowing that if he got a jump.
He's going home! The throw! He stole home! The most thrilling man in baseball stole second, third, and home!
Figueroa turned his back on the plate. And as he did, De La Cruz took one little crow hop towards the plate, and then he let it rip.
Here comes Fernando. He's going to steal home. Fernando Tatis Jr. just walked in. Wow. 5-2. Don't take your eye off him. He may steal home.
Just completely takes advantage of Perez. Lost in the sauce. He's locking in on Soto. Toddy recognizes it and just takes off. He jogged for more than half of that before he realized Perez was not paying any attention.
At 14 last year. He's coming home. Here's the throw. He is safe. A stolen base. He steals home. Jared Durant steals home. It is 6-0. Well, with a lefty, they always have to be aware with a guy with that kind of speed at third.
Get a good look at it here. Got a good jump. Oh, I just have to see. Did that right hand sneak in there? This is the perfect angle. Let's see. He's safe.
He's safe.
Definitely looked it there.
I tell you what, I would definitely want to take those batting gloves out of my hand, though, because if he tags that glove, you're going to be out.
It's part of you.
After review, the call on the field stands. The runner is safe.
Wow.
None of them will lose their challenge.
Man, his 9th steal of the year, and he stole them blind.